I'm a day late and $1 short on this one, but I have here in my hands, and I don't want to flip them too much, two Panera pizzas that I'm gonna review. We have a sausage and pepperoni and a Chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread pizza. They're both look pretty good. I'll show you in a second. We're gonna start with the chicken Chipotle and bacon flatbread pizza, and I'll show you all the ingredients and what it looks like. But also one other thing nice, they have little reheating instructions in the corner on the sticker. Very cool. Let's start with this chicken pizza. All right, here's a look at the pizza under the best lighting conditions you could ever hope for. This is the chicken Chipotle and bacon flatbread pizza. We have smoked pulled chicken raised without antibiotics, which as far as I know, all chicken sold in the US is, but whatever. Chopped Applewood-smoked bacon, grape tomatoes, Fontina and mozzarella cheese blend with garlic flavored cream sauce on flatbread. So that all sounds pretty good to me. Let's give it a shot and see how this Chipotle flavor comes into a pizza. Okay, I got a middle slice. I feel like that's the fairest. You can see the Chipotle spread on top, so I'm gonna get a bite with the Chipotle and the chicken, and it looks like a grape tomato on it too. I'm gonna eat this whole piece, but you know, for the video, I'm gonna get a nice bite here in the corner. I gotta say, I am very impressed by this pizza. I didn't expect that. I kind of assumed, I guess it's my built-in expectations, that a flatbread pizza from Panera would be not that great, but this is a really good pizza. One of the best I've had, I'd say, from a fast casual place or, you know, not a local place. I guess you would argue whether a flatbread pizza constitutes a pizza, really, but you could easily, not easily, I mean, I could eat this whole pizza by myself. I could eat each of these pizzas by themselves, but you could, if you were a normal person, split one of these pizzas and have a very good dinner. I really like it. The overwhelming sensation I got from this pizza was creamy. The Chipotle, which on here they specify, it's a Chipotle Aioli, which makes a lot of sense. It's got, it's kind of weird when you first bite into it, but it has a little bit of a mayonnaise kind of texture to it, and that's the same with the garlic cream sauce. Like the sauces, the aioli and the garlic cream sauce kind of overwhelm the other stuff, but not in a bad way. It makes it all cohesive, basically. Like the chicken, it's good, but it's really not like a standout flavor on this pizza. It's the sauces and also the cilantro, which I love cilantro. Thank you, Panera. You do good on the cilantro front. So a little bit of cilantro goes a long way, but these sauces are really the dominating flavors of this pizza. Even the bacon kind of gets lost in the shuffle a little bit, but not in a way that's bad. It's almost like the chicken and the bacon add texture to a kind of like creamy, cheesy pizza. So I'm gonna give this pizza a solid 4. Once again, Panera. The only problem really is the price, $10.59 for one pizza. $10.59. I guess technically, like I said, you could split this with 2 people and it wouldn't be that bad, but that's only if you're a normal person. If you're like me, you're gonna eat this whole pizza by yourself easily. One pizza is gonna be for you. So $10.59 for this size pizza. It's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things, considering prices of pizza other places like Pizza and Domino's. The problem with those places is you can get cheap pizza if you follow the deals. But if you're not following the deals, this is actually a pretty good price compared to their menu prices. Still a solid 4. Could be slightly better, but really, I like the creamy sensation of this pizza. The only thing that, I guess maybe some flavor on the chicken, maybe some seasoning on the chicken to make it stand out more would be good. And potentially more bacon sprinkled around, because it kind of was centered toward the center, which is how it goes with a lot of pizzas, but otherwise it was good. And the distribution was actually pretty good. You saw the pizza. It kind of went out to the edges for the most part, so good on them. And now we're going to try the pepperoni and sausage, the more traditional pizza, and see if it stacks up. But solid effort, 4 out of 5. Let's go pepperoni and sausage. All right, took another middle piece here. You can see the pepperoni's underneath. There is pepperoni underneath this sausage, so don't hold that against them. Seems pretty well covered in toppings and cheese. Interesting enough, when I smell it, it kind of smells like an old school Totino's. I'm not sure if the sausage has fennel in it, but I'm getting that smell of like an old school Totino's frozen pizza, which could be good or bad considering the price I paid for this. But another interesting note, I didn't know this when I ordered it. This is actually chicken sausage. It says right here, the pizza comes with chicken sausage crumbles, 6 sliced pepperoni, shredded Fontina and mozzarella cheese with tomato bell pepper sauce on flatbread. So chicken sausage, but it smells pretty good. So let's give it a bite. I'm a little disappointed to say this, but this pizza is just okay. It kind of is weird. I was expecting to not like the chicken, Chipotle chicken, with the aioli and bacon and stuff. And I was really expecting to like this because pepperoni sausage is the pizza I order generally everywhere. That's the combination I like the most. There are a couple things about this pizza that I dislike. One being the sauce is a little bit on the sweet side, which I dislike a lot. I do not like sweet sauces on my pizza, unless it's like specifically like that, like maybe a barbecue chicken pizza, sure. But when it comes to a red sauce, I really want a savory sauce, maybe a hint of spice in it, not sweet. This one's a little too sweet for my taste. Not terrible, but not to my taste. The pepperonis, I isolate every element of this pizza. The pepperonis are okay pepperonis. They're not specifically that good though. I wish they had a little bit more bite on them. They're kind of plain tasting pepperoni. Chicken sausage is impressive, however. Tastes really good. Tastes like sausage, like a good quality sausage from a pizza place. But it doesn't, it doesn't contribute enough to make me really exceptionally like this pizza. The cheese is pretty good. It just kind of blends in though. It's not like a super strong taste on its own. It's more of a congealation. I don't know what kind of word I should use, but it's more like, hey, there's cheese on here to kind of help with the texture and taste, but it's not a standout flavor on its own. And then the flatbread is good. The same as the other pizza. I think the flatbread format's pretty good and they cooked it right. It's baked well enough and I like the crispiness. Unfortunately for Panera, pretty good crust with mediocre sauce, mediocre pepperonis, and okay to good chicken sausage is not, a great pizza. In the end, it's not a great pizza. It is just an okay pepperoni and sausage pizza. I expected more, honestly, especially after the chicken one. Maybe I should have put the chicken one second because the chicken one is really good. I would get that one again. This one is just okay. I don't think I'd ever buy it again for the price because it's expensive. It's not like going to be disappointing necessarily. I mean, it is for me personally, but I think you'd be okay with this if you ordered it. It's what you'd expect in general, but it's just kind of not up to the quality that I would want from Panera. It's just kind of a middling pizza. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. So those were 2 of the flatbread pizzas from Panera. They technically have 5, but 2 of the other ones are just cheese and a cheese one and a pepperoni one. So those are like whatever. The only other one that I want to compare to these 2 is the margarita, which I suspect would be pretty good, but I can't say. So out of these 2, the Chipotle chicken, let me get it right. Chipotle chicken and bacon flatbread pizza, very good, worth buying, 4 out of 5 solid. The pepperoni one, middling 3 out of 5. The pepperoni and sausage one specifically. I suspect the pepperoni one would actually be worse because the sausage greatly helps this pizza, honestly. So I think the concept of the flatbread pizza is good, and the one that they seems like they put a lot of effort into, which was the Chipotle chicken one with the aiolis and garlic cream sauce and everything, is excellent. But this standardized pepperoni and sausage pizza, So that's my review of those flatbread pizzas, and I'll see you next time.